What's up, Paris? How's it going? Honeydew juice. So it is 6 o'clock. This is my my second form of nutrition. I did have coconut water earlier today. Back once again. Here we are at the holistic dining room table. And tonight, it's gonna be just a shorter broadcast tonight. I do have to run an errand. So as I drink this juice, it will be a 100% positive broadcast. We'll see. This is what the journal is for, guys. I am writing triggers down. Welcome, Princess. So I am writing anything that triggers me down today, and hopefully throughout the next 3 years, so that it's an ongoing form of TikTok therapy, if you will, okay? And to raise the consciousness of everyone inside, okay? My cat has passed, about to get a new one. I'm ready for a new one. Okay, Paris, I'm deeply sorry about your cat. It's always tough to lose an animal. The connection with animals becomes greater once you stop eating them, Paris. So if you are on your way to that transformation in your life, the plant-based transformation, then I salute you. Have I been to Denver? I've been to Denver, but at the time I didn't have the funds to willingly go out to experience food in that way. So yeah, I do not have any food recommendations. Okay, thank you, Lucy. Paris isn't what we call a chosen one. Let's spiritually evaluate you. And wow, Lucy, to my surprise, you are also a chosen one. So look, Lucy, age has nothing to do with wanting to tap into your higher self / break food addictions, okay? You might have seen in the title, Surviving the Food Matrix, okay? So us vegans, plant-based, whole food, holistic lifestyle, nutritionist, etc., we not only survive, but we thrive within this food matrix, okay, Lucy? So Lucy, something I'm saying now or have said in the past will spark your creative mind in order to align with this message so that you may begin to reverse chronic illness in yourself and others, as Paris has chosen herself to do so. I've taken Paris on as my Padawan in this venture. So there's no, as you know, the Jedi train, they select at a very young age when spiritual abilities are expressed, okay? Which Paris has demonstrated, all right? And Ryan Williams, welcome back. And I did receive a follower, Lucky Spirit. Okay, we are all lucky spirits, and I'm a very lucky spirit to have Lucky Spirit ghost emojis following me, so. Welcome, Jareem. Cooking up some steaks, and damn, they smell immaculate. Okay, let's pin this comment from Jeffrey. Jeffrey, that sounds immaculate, my friend. I do hope you received the best quality steak that money can buy, because the average steak in the United States is riddled with parasites, antibiotics, genetically modified corn. Okay, so if you avoided everything I just listed above, then you, my friend, may be about to receive some form of nourishment, perhaps. So I will raise my form of nourishment to yours, and I'm not here to debate on which is superior. The people can decide for themselves, okay? which Jeffrey, one of these people I'm referring to, his name is Jonathan Trueblood. You may see him drop in tonight, you may not. This individual has embarked on a 3-day juice fast and has been receiving dialysis reports for the past 3 years, okay? All negative, by the way. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, was the first day in 3 years that he has received a positive report, okay? Due to his juice fast. So he has a post on his page and it says raw vegan lifestyle is transforming. So, and yes, a raw vegan lifestyle is absolutely transforming. It will in fact reverse chronic illness. Yes, this is honeydew juice. As many of you know, Mountain Dew attempted to replicate Mother Nature by hijacking this flavor and carbonating it, adding all kinds of industrial poisons, okay, and then serving it back to us. So I highly recommend you spend at least 30 minutes a day and prepare your own juice at least once a day and replace your soda with this, okay, or any variation of juice. It really doesn't matter. By the way, guys, I just found out through experience, really, that fresh coconut water is actually sustaining my energy levels greater than a juice fast has in the past. So I have gone 30 days on juice, okay? Moderate energy levels. However, this time around I have added some fresh coconut water into the mix, and it has definitely increased my energy levels, okay? So let's scroll down here and see what's going on. You don't like the taste, that's a thing. Doodles, I'm a human being, so sometimes I do get tired, okay? Philip Overman, you do need a certain IQ level to understand anything I'm saying here. It seems you lack that. SMG 90, you don't look like... Oh, guys, okay. I've been up since 7 this morning, okay? And I'll be up until at least midnight. I broadcasted a YouTube video. I uploaded one this morning. I've gone live for an hour and a half earlier today. Spent an hour to prepare this, not an hour, 30 minutes to prepare this juice. Did some daily tasks as I always do. So, am I tired? A little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna look a little bit tired. I have been so depressed. Cool, I worked all day. Look, guys, this is my work. I mean, by the way, I was getting paid the whole time. As an animal caretaker, I do have dogs in the background I receive money for. Oh, also the social media with 70,000 followers. Obviously, the account is monetized. So, no big deal. I can pay a few bills with the social media at this point in time. But as we know, the domino effect is very powerful. Okay. And thank you, Trey. I will be going to bed around midnight. I do believe 6 hours has been my average for the past 2 weeks, and that seems to be the sweet spot. And everyone's sleep schedule is going to vary, okay? Thank you, Trey. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna address some comments. Shogun, yes. A lot of time in Ocean Beach was spent. Thank you, Princess. I am in a relationship. I'm a human much older than you, and I'm not lacking energy. I get up at 4:30. Okay, Doodles. Look, I never said that you were lacking energy at all. But many of us do experience chronic fatigue syndrome at a very early age, Doodles. So, Doodles, if you aren't aware, I'm tired. Those two words are probably the most common phrase I've heard while attending college, while attending any slave job. Okay, those are literally that's the most common phrase that I hear people say. Okay, Doodle. So yeah, I'm not saying everybody has low energy levels, but Anybody who's on the SAD, standard American diet lifestyle, will experience chronic fatigue at some point in their lifetime. Okay, Doodles? Jonathan, you are correct. It's not a threat to anyone. It's the trigger response, Jonathan, is I write it down and I sit with it and then I learn from the trigger. So there's no need to watch out. Okay? Thoughts on carnivore diet? Yeah, Doodles, you do not have more energy, I promise you. And I'm definitely going to mute you now. I was triggered. Because a 40-year-old thinks they have more energy. I shouldn't be triggered by that, but I am for some reason. Because I definitely know it's not true. The only reason I am triggered by that is because I can't prove it in person to everyone. There's not even a digital avatar for me to compare this to. I could look at your face and see the tiredness in your eyes, which you do display, which is why there is no profile picture. I forgot your name already, so I'm just gonna skip that. I will enter the trigger response before I mute you next time. Yeah, so I'm just gonna write in here in the journal instead. Let's see. 40-year-old virgin thinks they have more energy, no profile picture to compare it to. I was triggered. Okay, so I'm addressing it now as we go. I am raising my consciousness levels / IQ levels as we go. Okay, thank you guys. Angel Eyes, people are, when they write these things on the LCD screen, they have no accountability, so they think, but it is only a reflection of what's inside, okay? There's a karmic mirror here. We get to see what's inside somebody based off their comments. That is why they're being screen recorded and rebroadcast to the YouTube channel, OnlyVan619. So the world can see this parasitic force we have to deal with every single day, us light workers. So all the light workers, carry on, guys, as I will over the next 3 years. I will not be deterred. I'm not ignoring anyone's questions. I address as I go accordingly. And I will address your question if it resonates. Or reluctantly, if I am triggered, I will address that. I will write it down. And the person I muted, feel free to do a FaceTime with me. We can go live on TikTok. We all know you won't. Okay. We can do a FaceTime live the entire day. So not only do I have more energy, but I also have more freedom as well. Okay. So we can broadcast that over the next 3 years, every single day if you want. But that's not why I'm here on social media. So again, thank you. How do I know? Because I just know, trust me. Wyatt, when it comes to this question, testosterone and bodybuilding, there is a powerful individual by the name of Chaka Bars, okay, on Instagram. He is a very well-built individual on a exclusively fruitarian lifestyle, okay? So I would look into what he had to say about testosterone and maintaining that body weight, all right? No, it does not. It will do the opposite. Welcome back, Moneybag Nick. Look, I'm not going to allow any misinformation throughout my feed. I will mute you, okay, immediately. All right. Now, Johnny says, eat more bull balls. I will not. I will not mute Johnny for his suggestions, everyone, but I will not promote what Johnny has said. Oh, thank you guys. This is a honeydew juice, everyone. By the way, when I'm done drinking this, I will end the live stream there. Thank you guys so much, by the way. So, guys, my friend Jonathan Trueblood has been on a 3-day juice fast, and for the first time in 3 years, finally received positive results on his dialysis report. Okay? So, yeah, people aren't stupid. Number one. Okay? Number two, people are living in a fear frequency, okay? Because nutritionists, holistic doctors are being murdered. Their families are being silenced, okay? Let's be clear. So, people are afraid to come out and spread this message. Thank you, Like Larson. Unfortunately, I was not triggered by that attempt. Thank you, Tyler Peters, 916. Okay, perfect. By the way, guys, you are all being screen recorded and exposing your IQ level for what it is. High or very, very low. So, Tyler Peters, you can always tell the intelligence level based off of a question. This is a very critical question of why I would even be doing this, okay? You have an open mind, clearly. So, Tyler Peters, 7 years ago, all the trolls know this. They love this part. This is why they come back to the Holistic Dining Room table. Okay, 7 years ago, I was experiencing heavy forms of chronic fatigue syndrome, okay, at a very alarming age, all right, due to the standard American diet, the SAD lifestyle, all right, further processed foods from the restaurant industry, okay, having access to these foods like Chili's, etc. Basically any food I wanted for free, okay, working in the industry, free alcohol, okay. So this lifestyle eventually caught up with me over the period of a few years, and through the art of skateboarding, okay, I realized I could no longer express myself clearly through the art of skateboarding, okay. Basically, I could no longer perform for 5 hours a day, every single day, which I was used to at that point in time, okay? I realized that I could either choose these processed foods, this alcohol, the standard American diet, or I could make my way from coast to coast to Los Angeles, to Yellowstone National Park, and back, like throughout the country, if I only could break my addiction, which I did, okay? And I did go to Virginia Beach, to Ocean Beach. I did work in Yellowstone National Park, addressing my addictions the entire way. By the way, guys, if you're ever in a bind and you find yourself homeless, because yes, many of us do, because this is a very cruel world, there are many alternatives to recovering your life very quickly. The national park system will provide you not only housing, but pay as well. So to everybody who is triggered, to everybody who is crying, don't worry, guys. That's just an inner reflection of who you are. And all I have to do is click on your profile, read your numbers, see your parasitic alignment, and know that you will be financially decapitated once everyone begins to wake up and stop living in fear. Okay. So thank you for the follow. The Holistic Bell it is resonating with very many of you, because people are over this fear frequency. This is not our natural state of being. And I'm here because people are too nice. People who do this lifestyle, they're too nice, okay? I'm not nice. Actually, look, I'm very nice, okay? But if you come in saying, oh my gosh, you're homeless, or first, whatever, you're setting yourself up to be spiritually sniped. Okay? But luckily for everybody, I have my trigger journal. Just honeydew. By the way, melons should only be taken alone. And please Google everything I say. But yes, melons should only be taken alone, okay? I mean, look. I have said some very mean things on this live stream. I'm not going to lie. I'm not always nice. I'm not always looking 100% glowing, okay? Sometimes I will be tired here over the next 3 years. Regardless, what will remain true every single time is my authenticity. No matter what. Yes, I put this in a juicer. Because Margot, this is all... Look, if you go to my YouTube channel, I will rebroadcast this episode along with every other episode with the screen recordings and just read some of the comments, Margot, and you will see why I could only do this for 3 years, okay? My partner, Abigail, joined the live stream for the first time yesterday. There were about 2 to 3 times the viewership in this broadcast, okay? So 300, 400, 500 viewers. The comments were, someone said there are the energy vampires, okay? There are so many energy vampires on this app, and look at the energy that is being expressed through this feed. They need this energy to survive, okay? However, we all have this energy that will be unlocked, and once it is, they will be financially destroyed once again. I do not know what a terpene is. I do believe it's some kind of substance. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I do not know what it is. Okay. And look, a professional hater, you are a professional hater, but you know what you are not? A professional semen retention master as myself. I have obtained 5 months, going on 6, of semen retention, yes. And I will strike the holistic belt because none of you simps in the comments could do 5 minutes. So professional hater, go on, move on, and make it to 5 minutes, and we all know what you're going to do. Slow suicide every 5 minutes. Yes, lambs are crying. 6 months semen retention. Holistic Jedi, do you guys think there is some noob behind your LCD screen right now? Okay, yes, I get easily triggered, but look, I advance in other realms, okay? Sir, only event 619, and you will see what all the yapping is about, along with the screen recorded comments. I'm going to type it in right now. Okay, user says LOL. All right, guys, calm down, guys. So yeah, join my YouTube channel. Enjoy some more yapping. Nova, check out the YouTube OnlyVan619. I screen record all the comments, and you can understand what just happened. Okay, because there's a lot happening here. We are reversing chronic illness #1 with the act of juicing, okay? I have dialysis reports, okay? So if anyone's interested, I can refer you to the original poster who will frequent this broadcast from time to time. I have one beautiful cat, and I'm gonna strike the bell for... I'm obviously biased towards my dog, ironically, but Blue is, Blue, my dog, look, he's right here. And thank you for the follow. He's a very special creature and one of the most transforming spirit guides I've ever received, okay? So, thank you, Blue. By the way, did you know the throat chakra is blue? Margot, very low IQ question. You will be, I will be, look. So Margot asked if I gave my pets juice. Look, if you say anything that's just ignorant, I will mute you, okay? Because I don't want to be triggered by it, really. Because I know if you said something that was like that, you will continue on with something that will eventually trigger me. I don't want to pull out the journal. You don't want to be added to the journal. By the way, who wants to read some of my triggers? You look like Richard Simmons. I take that as a compliment. Thank you. Honestly, I kind of do look like Richard Simmons, and I'm a little bit disturbed by that now. So thank you for bringing that to my attention. I will be doing some herbal exercises later so I can completely forget about this whole experience. So, somebody said no glow. Okay, I was triggered. I wrote it down. Honestly, I was just... Okay, so keep on losing. Okay, that triggered me. Look, guys. These are some of the comments I face and which trigger me and I write down. Am I on unemployment? Okay, shout out to Nate, by the way. We do have a few fans of Nate, I believe. Okay, guys, so look, there's these kind of comments that I will be. This is my shield. Okay, this is my shield. All right. Triggered by testosterone. Is it testosterone or is it low IQ? Because guys, when you eat meat 3 times a day, you're actually lowering your testosterone levels, okay? Come on, guys. The amount of estrogen they load into some of these meats, okay, to produce growth, human growth hormones, etc., is the opposite of testosterone. Okay. Welcome, Sal. It's giving Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. That's one of the, look, that's an okay rating out of the hundreds I've received. I get very, very many. The Scooby-Doo vibe with everything happening here. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, Raven, let's see. That is true, but did you know there are some people who display fear of public speaking? Do you have any empathy or look, do you ever go on your live stream, Raven? Because I would love to see how you perform on your live stream, Raven. Do you have more than 5 people in your live stream at a time, Raven? Because if you did, it would alter your experience and how you communicate, Raven. So for Raven, her low IQ comment was recorded, and I addressed it. Herschel Hatch, thank you. We do the best we can here with what we get in the comments. We can only do so much. Don't you agree, Herschel? I mean, you've been here with us for a while, Herschel. You know what I'm gonna do right now, Herschel? Just because, because I do not like, and I'll write this in the journal. I'll write this in the journal because I muted you, but Herschel, and here's the word that triggers me, guys. And I know a lot of people are gonna start saying this word now, which is fine because the algorithm contributes, but Herschel actually meant it when he said this. So this is the word he used. It was buddy, yes. As we know, guys, anytime somebody uses the word buddy, okay, they are belittling you. You are beneath them, okay. Herschel, do you know I'm a telepathic individual, and every attempt you make to discredit me only brings more viewers into the live stream while exposing your parasitic alignment, okay? And by the way, you will be financially destroyed when more of us wake up to juice fasting, etc. Okay. All right, guys, we're moving along here. We just got 100 viewers. That's nice. Welcome, Luna. Luna says meow. I will pin the comment. By the way, yes, and I just received a lot of. And by the way, guys, go ahead and contribute to the algorithm. I asked for that. That is my strategy to gain 100 viewers in 5 minutes at your expense. Okay, so Luna says meow. And guess what, Luna? My cat's name is Luna. Isn't that amazing? Luna star emoji. By the way, that is the best star emoji available. So let's check on you, Luna. How are you doing? Okay, so you were on the beginning of something. And perhaps there are some patterns or blocks in your life that have kept you from the holistic plant-based lifestyle or this information. Perhaps not, but that is what I see looking through your profile. Okay, Luna, star emojis. The Black Doll, welcome up, guys. They hate EJ. They hate on me too, EJ. You are not the only one, EJ. Okay, and if you use caps lock, I'm just going to mute you. You guys can contribute, feel free accordingly. And yeah, guys, if you get, by the way, if a girl calls you buddy, guys, there's no chance. There's no chance for you. So if you're being led along by a girl who is calling you buddy and you think that's acceptable, we're all going to laugh at you on the OnlyMan619, as many of you are laughing at me right now. So we can all laugh at each other there. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Taylor. Look, this is one of the coziest hoodies I've ever had, and it's has silver lining in it, okay? Because I'm a spiritual warrior, so this is my armor. Cucumber lime Gatorade. This is honeydew melon juice, okay? Bradley, I'm remaining strong. And guess what, Bradley? I wrote down my trigger. Someone said buddy. But the oncoming comments of buddy, they're not they didn't trigger me as Herschel's did, because Herschel is a very calculated parasite, which is a reoccurring issue. Some of these parasites do need repeated juice fasts to deal with. You're not going to be able to eradicate them in just 30 days. This is a lifestyle that we've built up over the period of 20 years, the standard American diet, the SAD lifestyle. So to eliminate parasites like Herschel and others from your life, it's going to take continued effort, fasting, okay, herbs, okay, fruits, vegetables, and most importantly, what you cut out is more important than what goes in, okay? Obviously, you're just going to want to replace what is cut out with Mother Nature's fresh fruits, vegetables, and herbs, because they are medicine, as Hippocrates said himself, okay? Are you in the chat? Lots of sugar. I don't know what lots of sugar. Okay, so, yeah. So, someone said a lot of sugar. I said, lambs are crying. I am crying at that comment because, look, today, Abigail just told me a story, actually, about her coworker who wouldn't consume fruits, because Abigail does consume fruit every single day. But instead, he ate cupcakes that very same night, okay? So, the cupcake sugar is going to be detrimental. Lambs are crying. So I am crying at your lack of knowledge, but I hope I have enlightened you to the fact that fruit sugar is in fact superior. It is the #1 use of energy that our cells intake, okay? So fruit sugar is healing to the body, okay? I'm not the first person to say this, guys. And thank you guys for contributing to the algorithm. You are being screen recording and exposed for the parasitic alignment you have, okay? And they hate EJ. I was gonna say, bro, they hate on me too, as you can see. And if they hate on you, it's because you're a hater. But look, bro. Yes, Wyatt. So fruit sugar is definitely not the same, guys. So here's my theory on this. Too much sugar is bad, okay? So people want to eat as much sugar as possible. They don't want to give up their desserts, so they would rather give up fruit, okay? Period. They would rather give up fruit and continue to eat sugar and say, oh, sugar's bad, I'm trying to cut out sugar, so let me cut out fruits, but I'll cut out the donuts next. that kind of mind game, okay? The kind of mind games these low IQ parasites try to play every single day, which only contributes to my success, okay? All right, her print, exactly. Someone at the same time, you are wrong. Okay, do you see what's happening here, guys? We are exposing these low IQ individuals we have to deal with each and every single day, okay? The people who race to the red lights, okay? The people who wear masks alone in the car driving, these are the same kind of people commenting at this moment in opposition. Okay, guys. Oh, how much do I weigh? The Zytro. I wanted to address this because I didn't get a chance to last time. You were the weight builder, right? So, in Venice Beach, California, Muscle Beach, okay, and the Venice Beach skate park are right next to each other. But guess how many more hot girls go to the Venice Beach skate park? It's definitely not a Muscle Beach. I promise you, the Zytro. You will find many more males there. So the Zytro, what you are saying is indicative of who you like to hang around with. A lot of buff men, okay? So, look, bro, beautiful women are into creativity, all right, and confidence, okay? They're not into a bodybuilder's just holding weight in your muscles, okay? That is so 1985, okay? The Zytro, indicative of your username. That does sound like some kind of 80s something to do with the 80s is Zytro, so I'll dismiss you next time you attempt to derail my message. What kind of board do I ride? Right now, it is a Crooked. And I normally get skate shop decks or blank decks, but I could not, I needed to order something because I actually went to a shop to get this, but it was a last minute decision, okay? So I actually ordered a board. It took a long time to arrive, so I went into a shop last second and picked up a Crooked deck, okay? And it's actually the best deck I've ever received. I don't know if it's because my skill level has increased to an amazing point, exponential growth every single session type deal. Okay, so I'm not gonna give all the credit to Crooked, okay, but the artwork too, it spoke to me in a way us skate art hasn't in a long time. Okay, so Crooked, yeah. Skill level is low. So we will go ahead and Exert, welcome back. We will go ahead and do you read your messages on here? Yes, I do. I know you're insufferable at parties. I don't really. I definitely don't intrude on anyone's party, okay? Unless they greatly request my presence. I promise you, I'm not gonna arrive at any of your party and explode the NPC heads that are surrounding you in their alcoholic days, okay? You will not find me at a party like that, okay? All right? And you probably definitely are, by the way, okay, if you've been in here this long. Thank you, Philip Overman. You only have a 30-second attention span, my friend. And you, specifically, are the reason I created OnlyBan619 on the YouTube channel. So you have just been screen recorded. You have been exposed for what you are. And Philip Overman, you are on there. And no one cares. It is true. A lot of people don't care. Thank you, Yvette. I will strike the holistic bell. All right, and we're coming to a close here tonight. And do I support? I possibly do, but I couldn't say it because I would lose access, possibly immediately or simultaneously. I need to strike my holistic bell. Well, I just did. Thank you, Chan, for the follow. Most appreciated, my sir. By the way, if you guys are interested in reversing chronic illness and eradicating parasites like these from your life, you're in the right place. Because they wish to keep us all in a fear frequency, guys. Okay? They wish to keep us all in fear. And as you can see, none of them would do this face-to-face ever. Because they can't even look at themselves in the mirror. It's too terrifying. Their reality is too terrifying. You see it in the comments. This is honeydew juice, guys. The Zytro, you would be struck down immediately by the will of the all-powerful creator. And that is me. And you. And each and every one of you in here. Thank you, Lola Shirley. We will not be deterred, but we will only let them contribute to the algorithm, aka my success. Because guys, once you walk on this path, guys, here's a result. Once you come out into the light, you will attract all positive and negative energies alike. Okay? And what you're seeing now is a part of this journey, guys. Once you start to bring juices into work, okay, people are going, Abby experiences this firsthand. Once you start to bring fruit bowls into work, people will, you'll be outcast, okay? And Abigail has a master's degree from UCSD, is a highly educated individual, okay? So she expresses this lifestyle at work and is immediately outcast as the healthy one, while being surrounded by NPCs/clones, like you see in the comments, okay? We are highly educated here at the Holistic Dining Room Table, okay? And Lil Mama, I make more money than you in my sleep, most likely. Oh, especially when social media snowballs. This account is already monetized, guys. In 3 years, I will own my own island. Okay? By the grace of your comments, guys, I would not have the island without your comments right now. So thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for the follow. Jamie Strother, this is not entirely true. If that were true, I would be muting the entire all of these parasites in the comments, because as you can see, people are expressing their opposing view. $70,000 viewers do follow this account at this moment, and let's check below mid. Look, you don't need to be a wizard to monetize on social media, guys. Although half of you who are hating would never be able to achieve 5 followers, okay? It's not really that hard to monetize social media, guys. It's really not. Motion, yes, okay? Yes, I do. Thank you for the question. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I could lose access. John Robinson, that's more than you made, okay? Okay, John Robinson, 590. And look, I'm just making sure I do not, okay. So you follow me for some reason. Can I do a hard flip? Zach, no, I cannot. Lil Mama, if I'm upset, you will know it. I will write it down in my journal. My trigger journal is for when I do get upset, okay? Yes, Pet Juice, this is, you guys are my therapist right now. If something triggers me, I write it down. WoW 7, ironically, have you guys ever played Earthbound before? The Super Nintendo version? Because we just got a Nintendo Switch, and apparently you get free Super Nintendo games. And, oh, thank you, Shea. I know I look cool. I'm just kidding, Shea. Thank you so much. I put a lot of effort into looking my most authentic self, which is very cool. When I was an NPC/clone with haircuts, like many of the haters, I did look like a motionless avatar. Okay, so do you play any video games? Yes. Mario Kart in 4K. Let's see, Super Smash Brothers on the Switch. We're playing that right now in 4K. And Earthbound on Super Nintendo. Very interesting game, guys. One of the very first questions they ask you is, what is your favorite food? And the game is called Earthbound. So it is my belief that these foods bind you to the Matrix, okay? So very interesting correlation. I will play this game and look for codes in this game. Because yes, there are definitely codes in this game. It was not a coincidence I came across this game, decided to play this game at this time in my life, okay? Nothing is a coincidence. The signs are all around us, okay? So I will be playing Earthbound tonight. Am I still on the trigger list? Possibly. My attention span, again, I won't remember half of the users unless they're repetitive. So thank you, Julia, for the share. And for the healing farm, that is very possibly true. That is why it is resonating with very many people. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you, Julia, for the follow. No, you are not EJ, because look, it resonated with me what you said, or your username, because it says they hate EJ. And look, as you can see, they hate on the Holistic Jedi. So I thought we shared a commonality until you were assisting the NPC/clones, okay? But I do see you have an open mind and you are looking. So what I do not see is your willingness to begin. So you must start somewhere, EJ. You must leave these parasitic forces which keep you bound by fear, okay? Because they are not looking out for you, EJ. All right? Thank you for the hot dog. Perfect. Am I cloned? Quite possibly, guys. Very many of us quite possibly are clones. Okay, let's just be honest. We are a race, or we are a nation of orphans, guys. Okay, I guarantee you, your ancestry, unless you are outside of the United States, okay, your ancestry in the United States does not go back more than 3, possibly 4 generations. Beyond that, we have no record of who we are. That is because look up the Cabbage Patch Kids, okay? Number 1. And number 2, look up the orphan trains, because we are a nation of orphans, guys. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the follow. That resonated with very many people because it is obviously true. So, do you remember all the orphanages back? Why did they, and look, the movies, all of them were orphan themed, okay? The Little Rascals, they were orphans, okay? Annie, she was an orphan. Who else, baby? Fucking, it was all orphan stories. Disney, the hero stories, they all became orphans, right? Okay, Simba. Look, they tell you this as children, okay? They're keeping us in a fear frequency, no parents, etc. Okay. All right, guys, so that was a honeydew juice. Thank you very much. The Little Rascals were not orphans. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Although they introduced parents later on in the series, it was heavily implied that they were in fact orphans, okay? Let's be clear. Go back through the lore of the Little Rascals, and I'm not talking about the movie, I'm talking about the series too. You will see some very demonic messages in the series The Little Rascals, and guess what? I'll make a post on it tonight. So follow me now to have that post go through your feed. Isn't that fire? Yes. Hoblox, I'm telling you guys, they dropped these codes. It's everywhere. Think of the movies, of the shows as modern day hieroglyphs, guys. They have to tell you their agenda, the controllers, it's in their code, okay? They have to tell you everything they're doing as they're doing it, okay? So, I finished my honeydew juice. Everything was screen recorded, and it will be rebroadcast to OnlyFans 619, okay? I'm sorry, I do not know what's playing right now, guys. Welcome back, though. So I'm gonna pin my YouTube channel, because maybe some of you guys want to go back and read the comments too. Maybe some of you guys want to go back and laugh at some of the other ones in here. I definitely know I'm going to do that. So OnlyFans619 is the YouTube channel, so we can go and see who has a low IQ, who does not. If I do, if I don't, I don't really care if who says I do or I don't, okay? All I care about is reversing chronic illness. As I have personally seen, I have the dialysis blood report in my direct message right now. Okay? Thank you, Joe. Jen, because again, once you start, they will be financially destroyed, Jen. Once more of us figure this out, people literally get murdered for expressing this message, Jen. Okay, so I'm not very nice about expressing this message either. So that is what the opposition is for, okay? Dingus, we're good without you as well. Is this factual though? So, hey Jordan, check it out. My friend Jonathan Trueblood, who has just been on a 3-day juice fast, has for the first time received positive dialysis blood work for the first time in 3 years. And in his own words, I was struggling for the past 3 years with this. So for 2 days ago, for the first time, he received positive results. So yes, reversing chronic illness with fresh pressed juice all day long. And I will strike the holistic bell. And you hit the nail on the head, Shot Unknown. That was a direct bullseye, Shot Unknown. You are correct, my friend. And it's something to laugh about, yes, and to celebrate as well. Because that is an opportunity that will free many people from chronic illness, including myself, including Jonathan Trueblood, including you all, if you choose to do so. So, you won. For the first time in your life, you won. Okay? And you can continue to win, guys, when you choose yourself. All right.